Hello, friends, and welcome back to another episode of your favorite and mine, Wrunningville Transport. Today, we're going to be going over a few things. We right now we're checking out these trains coming in and out of our junctions, and we're going to see probably. I was going to say, we're going to see some shenanigans here. A little bit of shenanigans going on. Got to fix a couple things that we did from the last episode. And one of those is the lengths of our stations. So let's go ahead and get into doing that real fast. Haven't done any of this stuff, so let's get these things open and ready to go. So we're doing single platform, and I think we were doing this guy. So we need to add platform length of 2. We're gonna actually do, yeah, we'll do a platform length of 2. We're just gonna add it to the end. It's gonna look a little odd. Nah, it'll be fine. Again, one thing I need to remember is that this is not this is not some of the other games that I've been playing, and I need to not use keyboard controls like I normally would. We'll flip that over here, add 2 to this end, and then we'll come up here and looks like it is this one here and then this one here. All right. So that means what we have to do is find the trains that we did and expand, make them longer. So it's this guy. We need to send him to the depot. And this guy needs to go to the depot. And then finally, that guy needs to go to the depot. So I'm just sending them all to the depot right now. Once they're all up here, we'll fix what we did. Do them all at the same time. Okay. Let's just pause it real fast. Pin our depot like we normally do. Go ahead and close all these. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add new vehicles, and I'm going to add in, let's see, we got, what is he carrying? He is carrying copper ore. So let's do that. Copper ore. 1, 2. Throw them on here. How far is, okay, so he's 5'4". 6-0. I think I buy 2 more, so I think I could buy 6. Actually, I think I buy 1 more. 7-0. There we go. So he's good to go. And then we need, what is this guy? Is reefers. He is carrying fruit, so we want to do fruit. We'll buy 4 to start with. All right, he is good to go. 6.9, nice. And then the last one is water. That's right. So let's get our water added in here. And this is how easy it is to add vehicles to a train. And if we so desired, we could always add like a helper engine, but we don't need that. 6.6, let's buy 1 more. 7.0. All right. So now that we got that, let's unpause our game real fast. And then we can just hit this green button right here. And it starts all of them. So there we go. Fix that mistake. Next thing we're going to be doing is we're going to be moving on to, we've got that farm, this farm, which will be coming over to there. So we got, I think what we'll start with this episode is let's start with the oil rigs up here and get those into place. We'll bring a line this way. That way we can do that fruit plantation, these oil rigs, etc., etc. So let's go ahead and get the starting of our line right here. And our bridge is in. All right. We honestly don't need all of this track right here, but I mean, might as well, right? And as you'll note, like I think the last episode we had a lot more money. One thing I did do was I paid off our loan, so it's kind of like like student loans. I paid off my student loan, but yes, I've paid off all of our loan, and we are running on pure profit right now. So I did let the game run just a hair while you were gone, and the only thing I did was paid off our loan. So I didn't even let it run that long. Get our signals in here. I'm actually going to remove this guy. And then run them all the way up here. I thought it was funny. I had a comment on one of these videos was somebody said something to the effect of finally somebody's playing a classic, and I thought that was awesome. And I was like, yeah, it is a classic. Like, this game is a classic. So let's get a platform length of 7. We will grab this guy. And there used to be, I used to have a new graph on this that would allow me to, like, you would see like cargo loading and stuff like that. And maybe eventually, if y'all want to, we can get back into something like that where we do play this game more, create bigger maps, etc., etc. I'm just gonna, there's really no reason. Okay, we'll just do it. In case we build like a forest up here, because you can build industry, so maybe we just need to build a forest, stuff. So let's go ahead and get a new vehicle going, and we were using the consolidation, weren't we? So let's try engines only. We're gonna do sort by running cost, and we're using the consolidation, and that is an $18,000 and 1,400 horsepower. What's the Mikado? So that goes 75. Has 2,600 horsepower. We could go to a Hudson. So its running cost is 35,000 a year. This is 35,000, and this is 19,000. So I mean, it kind of makes sense to keep using. But if I added, I think it's kind of, as of right now, I think it makes sense to use the consolidation. I think we will switch all of our stuff over to bigger engines at some point. And then I just need my caboose, add that on. 7.0. So send it. Let's get it all set up here and then send it on its way. And yep, I think we're good. So send it on its way. All right, our next station will be our fruit plantation over here. Let's go ahead and get that guy in here. Looks like a good spot for it. Switch over our signals. Do we already have a fruit train? Let's check to see if we already have a fruit train. We need to regroup all of our trains, so I think we do, but we'll regroup up all our trains in just a minute. Let's go ahead and get our consolidation and then fruit. I can make us bigger than 7. Okay, let's sell one of these. Throw this on the end of the train. There we go. And let's get this guy going where he should be going. These should be going down to here. All right. Underway. Get her going. Let's see. Next would be these guys over here. So let's go ahead and do our farms. I mean, like, win in Rome, they say. Win in Rome. Do Roman things? Sure. Get our grain delivery to from our farm. So let's see. New vehicle. The same thing every time. Where did my... Am I just missing it? Am I just missing it? Engine only. Oh, it's right there. I was just missing it. By. Yeah, you know, NM, just read, bro. Then we got maize. And throw our caboose on the end. Roger that. All right. My clicking hand is just not clicking like I want it to recently. Oh, you know what we need to do? Also, while I'm thinking of it, let's go ahead and pause real fast. We have to expand this station. So let's just do this. Because number of tracks 4, length is 2, and then I think I did this guy, and we did, where's it at? Double platform. Sorry, number of tracks is 3. Because, as you'll recall, we expanded our stuff, so we need to expand this station as well. And that's the exit signal, right? Yep. There we go. All right. Unpause. Should be fine. That guy, we forgot to send on his way, I think. All right. So that's expanded. Next thing will be this guy and this guy. We'll be bringing that into that bank. So I'm thinking, or we could bring it down to this bank. We'll figure that out in just a minute. We could use that to bring it into this bank. Okay, I think we'll do that. Skip the using this bank. Let's go ahead and get this guy taken care of. One platform, length of 7. Get that guy in there. I had thought about putting it into the end here, but sometimes it can do weird things when you do that, and I didn't feel like doing that. Also, I need to add in one of those there. Yeah, it'll do some weird things. You could cause congestion and stuff if you brought it into the end here. Also, the intersection would have been really weird. So I was just like, no, I think we'll just go with this. This is going to accept lots of stuff, but we're not going to be putting a lot of stuff into here. We're just going to be doing maize with corn out of there. So get that, and we'll build 2 trains this time. Consolidation. Yeah, my clicking hand is just not wanting to do the clicking things lately. You can see it like when I try to click on things and like I don't know, it's hard to explain. We're gonna clone this train anyway. Like right there, it's just jumpy, jumpy, jumpy hand. Yeah, we'll go down here. There we go. And then send them all on their way. All right, there they go. And last thing we're going to do is we're going to fix our list of trains here. So we have 15 trains right now. And we've got oil and rubber. So this guy is an oil train. So we're going to drag him over here. I think these guys are oil trains too, correct? That is water. So we need water. That is train number 10. So let's go ahead and click here and do a new group. Call it water. And that is train number 10 will go into water. Ungroup trains. This guy is copper ore, I do believe. We don't have any of those, so let's add a copper ore. Got that, and that is train number 8. What else we got? I think this is oil. It is oil. Put that guy in there. We do need a maize. I think some of these are going to be maize trains, and then fruit. Do we have a fruit? No, we do not. So let's get a fruit. So ungrouped trains. Let's close this stuff. What we got? Fruit. Fruit. Maize. I think these are all going to be maize, but let's make sure just before we do that. And then this guy is 28 tons of maize. All right. So no ungrouped trains. We are currently making 200. Let's see what we're making in each. So 27,000 normally from this train because we only have one. And fruit is new. Maize is new. Oil is making 165,000, 47,000 for rubber, and this is new as well. The water run is new. So that's what we have going on for our trains right now. They're doing pretty good. We're going to close that because we're not going to be doing any more trains, I think, today. So in the next episode, I thought this was only going to be 3, but in the next episode, it looks like our final run. Actually, I think no, we still have a couple more. We have fruit from over here, and we'll be doing the fruit and this bags of diamonds, and we're going to be shipping those over to this bank right here, Shorting Hatton Bank. So that right there is the episode for today. Thank you so much for coming and hanging out here in Wrunningville Transport. And we're going to see what kind of money we make while you're gone and see if we can get tons and tons of cash rolling in. Because obviously we're right now in the negative. Now we're in the positive. So I'm going to let it run. Let's get some money in here. And until next time, please like, comment, subscribe, all those fun things. Helps the channel out a lot. And until next time, y'all take care.